And before we get to match-specific questions, impossible to ignore a lot of noise, I guess, from both sides around possible sightings and so on. There's only been one sighting. Is there any surprise that other incidents were not taken further, or are you satisfied with the process that's been followed?
Good morning. Deon, I'm interested by your remarks on trusting the process, the World Rugby process after the citing. It's only a few days ago that the director of rugby was producing a 62-minute video criticising the process. What has changed in that time?
No, I can't in terms of anything that has changed or not changed. In my view, is that the things listed, things talked about, referred to incidents in that specific game. It was also always a policy of looking at incidents in the game fairly to give us a complete understanding in terms of where we can improve on and how we can prepare our players better. I think with that in mind, the things happening in this game, we still have the same outlook in being critical in terms of our game and see how we can perform and execute better on field, and how we can improve our communication with the referee or the assistants in the game. And whatever happens in the game, I think there's a thorough process that always goes with that. And in saying that, I think that is the same this week, and we trust that the decisions that will be made on whatever calls have been made in this game will be dealt in the right spirit, and we will have the right outcome in terms of it.
And therefore, do you just one follow-up? Do you feel that there was more parity in the second test compared to the first in terms of that communication and the relationship with the officials? And if so, do you think that is as a direct result of what Rassie said last week?
No, I can't comment in terms of if it has a direct result. All I can say is that I think we're quite happy with the way in which certain areas of the game that we've highlighted were refereed this week. I think there was good communication between the referee and the players, the referee and the captain throughout the game. And at the end of the game, we were able to express ourselves in the way that we want to play the type of rugby that we feel is our strength, and to work for results in relation towards that. So yeah, I think there was we were quite happy in terms of how the game has been refereed this past weekend.
Thank you, Deon. Thank you, Nick. And Ken Boland, you're up next.